Samson's story exposes a pattern you still see in yourself today. When someone touches the part of you that feels wounded, admired, or secretly insecure, you overlook every warning God whispers. You watch Samson walk into Delilah's arms in Judges 16, and you realize he wasn't blinded by love. He was blinded by a craving. You ignore the obvious when your heart wants the comfort a person gives, even if that comfort is killing you. Samson kept returning because Delilah fed the part of him that longed to feel chosen, wanted, and desired. And you do the same when someone affirms the weakness you're unwilling to surrender to God. Every time Delilah asked for his secret, he felt the danger, but he stayed because spiritual danger rarely feels dangerous at first. It feels soothing. You think you are strong enough to manage the temptation, forgetting that Samson's strength came from obedience, not from muscle. When you hide your sin the way he hid his vow, you give someone the power to cut it. God placed warning signs around Samson: her constant questioning, her alliances with the Philistines, her repeated betrayals. But when you are emotionally tied, you call danger misunderstood and lies confusion. That is the deception that Proverbs 5 cautions you against. The trap that looks like affection but secretly drains your future. Samson's fall teaches you that the enemy rarely attacks you with force. He attacks you with influence. Delilah didn't drag him, she persuaded him. And the person who threatens your destiny the most is rarely the one who shouts. It is the one who quietly pulls your focus away from God. You ignore warnings when your emotions outrun your discernment, when you choose chemistry over calling, when you convince yourself that God's silence is approval instead of the consequence of drifting. You repeat Samson's cycle when you keep someone in your life who weakens your prayer life, distracts your purpose, or makes obedience feel optional. Delilah never hid her intentions. She simply wrapped them in affection, proving that not all love is sent to build you. But the moment Samson surrendered his secret, he surrendered his strength, his vision, and eventually his freedom. That is the hidden danger. When you give the wrong person access to your vulnerabilities, you give them access to your destiny. So you must ask yourself today, who has your ear, your trust, or your emotions? And are they pushing you toward God or quietly cutting away the vows that protect your calling? Samson's story isn't just a tragedy. It is a warning that you cannot defeat what you continually entertain. The person you refuse to let go of may be the very reason your spiritual strength keeps leaking. Choose what Samson didn't. The courage to walk away before someone who doesn't fear God costs you everything God entrusted to you. Come back for more scriptural wisdom.